Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it is I, your favourite Op Florence officer, and today I'm here to do two things. Firstly, I'm going to talk to you about the competition. Secondly, I'm going to tell you why I'm in trouble with the trustees. Yeah. Right, so, competition. We are on day 3 of the competition reset. The competition was reset because we had a technological blunder that had to be fixed by a 3-year-old. Yeah, I know. So, day 3, and we have not sold a single entry. Now that's partly because we had the technological blunder, but it's also partly because of the reason that I'm in trouble with the trustees. Anyway, right, so look, I cannot tell you how awesome this prize is. I cannot put it into words. I don't have the words to explain it. That's why we have a link to the competition and to the prize, to Equinox Festival's own website on our link tree, right? What I can tell you is this: I've been talking to Mr. Equinox himself, right? And he's told me how Equinox Festival first came about. Now, it first came about 15 years ago by a bunch of farmers getting together for a knees up. Now that tells you all you need to know about Equinox Festival. If you want a bloody good knees up, you want to be around British farmers, right? Nobody knows how to party like British farmers. Everybody goes on about the Royal Navy being able to drink. No. British farmers will drink them under the table and still be dancing on hay bales, right? What it also tells you is you'll be safe as houses, because British farmers just won't have any trouble. Just won't have it. Not a thing. So this competition is going to cost you a £5 to enter, right? What's that? It's a decent MacD's breakfast. So for the cost of a decent MacD's breakfast, you could be taking your family to the festival of festivals. This is the festival season closing party. Many claim to be that. They're not. This is it, right? £5 to enter. Go on there, pay £5, answer a simple question, register, boom, done, you're in. Now, this prize was not donated. Right, a bunch of us got together and we forked out for these tickets, 280 quid, right? We'd done that so there would be a prize for a fundraising competition. So somebody is going to win this prize. If you're the only person who enters, if you're the only one that enters, right, and you answer the question correctly, you automatically won, ain't you? Right? So get in there. Now, the reason I'm in trouble with the trustees, right? We've had a message, in fact we've had more than one, accusing us of being a scam. No. Now the reason that they're able to do that is because I haven't been doing the boring bit, and that's why I'm in trouble with the trustees, which I'm going to do in a minute. But firstly, let me tell you something, right? Operation Florence was created by me and a bunch of my mates, right? And we are all, Operation Florence is currently completely staffed by ex and currently serving healthcare professionals, ambulance technicians, firefighters and police officers, right? We've come together with one mission, one sole mission, to save as many lives as we can. Now everything that we're doing has been carefully planned in consultation with National Resilience officers. Every element that we're creating, there is a need for. It's a need that currently and will not be funded by central government, right? But it's needed to save lives, so we're going to do it. Now we're not in this for 5 minutes, we're in this for the long haul, right? Our hope is that when we're retired, when we're put out of pasture, long gone, others will pick up the baton and they'll keep this mission going to save as many lives as possible for as long as it is required, however many hundreds of years that is. Right? We're going to be here and we're going to be saving lives, right? Because that is what we're here to do. Now, here's the boring bit, so brace yourselves, right? Here it comes. Operation Florence Emergency Medical Rescue is a registered charity in England and Wales. Registration number 1196409 and is registered with the fundraising regulator. In shorthand, is known as Op Florence EMR. Okay, any fundraising competition operated by Op Florence EMR is hosted and powered by Charity Hive. Charity Hive is a charity in its own right and is registered in England and Wales and is registered with the fundraising regulator. Okay, when you enter a competition and you go onto Charity Hive will require you to register. Right? In order to register, you have to enter some personally identifying data. Charity Hive will hold and process that data in line with their GDPR and data protection policies. The only data that will be passed to us is the winning data. Okay? We will then use that personally identifying data in order to process your winning claim. In doing so, we will require you to provide us with HM government approved identification, which will be held on file. And that is only to prove that you are who you say you are. Okay? Now, Charity Hive will take 6% of your £5 entry fee. They will split that between them and the transaction processing company Stripe. That is to cover their operating costs. The other 94% comes directly to us, Op Florence EMR, to fund our life-saving operations. And at this time, it will go into the pot towards our £2.75 million stage 1 development requirement. Okay, that's how much we're trying to raise right now. Right? Now, Op Florence EMR uses Linktree as a handy little tool to keep all our links in one place for you. Meaning, you only need to hit one link to get to all of the links for all of our social media, our GoFundMe page and our website. When we're operating a competition, the top 3 links will be used for that competition. The top link will always be the competition itself. The second link will always be a link to information about the prize, in this instance Equinox Festival UK 2022. And the third link will always be a link to Charity Hive, so you can see more about who Charity Hive are. Alright, all of their information is all on their website. That's the boring bit that I've been told off for not doing, and that is why we've had messages saying we're a scam. But we're not, and we're here to stay, and we're here to save lives. If I'm going to be honest with you, and this is me saying this personally, we're not asking a lot. Okay, a £5 will go a long way to help us. So if you can, we'd really appreciate that help so we can get out there to help others. Your £5 will help us help others. And that is me feeling emotional, so I'm going to bug out. Love you all. Be lucky.